Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. It is May the 18th, and we're here for another time of making some pretty projects together. Oh, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. Hello. Happy Monday again. I am Brenda Sellers, and I'm here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Thank you for watching. Um, If you notice anything, it has added some color to it, but we're not finished yet. There are still some envelopes. Come on, peeps. Still some envelopes. Hello, Becky and Jeannie. And Becky, I'm getting your catalog to you this Friday. Meant to last week, but life happened. All right. So tonight, if you have already done these cards, then you're probably going to be bored. But I just wanted to share what we did in our birthday card class last week and make a few fun projects together, and we'll go from there. All right, let's point the screen down, and I can talk when I'm doing that. So now's where the captions have to help us. All right, 1 minute. Go. Hello, my friend from Ohio. That's not, I don't know why it won't scroll so I can see the chat. There we go. All right. So remember, for every $75 order, you get to pick one of those, and there are multiple picked already. But I will tell you, the big one is still in there. All right. So we're going to start with this card, and let me show you how I did it. Lay it to the side. You can still see a little bit of it. We used one of our pieces of designer series paper that is 6x6. Get my stuff over here so I remember it. I cut this exactly in half at 3 inches. And then, that's not the one with my measurements in it, but I'm pretty sure I cut an inch off the top because I wanted all of this sparkle that I could save. And then I cut 3/4 off the bottom. And you do that to both pieces. All right, so we're going to lay this to the side because we're going to use it later. I will use it later. I'm going to bring in my blueberry bushel and the happy birthday sentiment. And I'm going to stamp that right up here. And the reason I'm stamping it up here is because I didn't want to cover too much of this. And if I stamped it down here, because that's shimmery and sparkly, it would just wipe right off. So there's our happy birthday sentiment, like it's written in the sky. Isn't that cool? And then get a piece of balmy blue, blueberry bushel, basic white. And all right, go ahead and fold this dude. Put some adhesive on the back of this one. Yes, I know that makes for a really wide border, but I kind of like it. And then we're using some of this Night of Navy because there's some Night of Navy in that. I'm going to tie us a bow. I usually leave my ribbon on my spool so that I feel like I'm not wasting as much when I'm tying my bows. This ribbon has retired, but I still have quite a bit, so I'm using it. And back in the container. Yep. And then I'm going to slide it over to the side because I want to see more of that shimmery. All right. Adhesive on him or her, the cardstock. And just pop it right there. And this is so we can write our sentiment and it's legible on the inside. Yes, that's pretty light and you could technically use it, but I feel like it kind of dresses up the card a little bit to have it inside. All right, there is card number 1. How about that? And now for card number 2. Let me twist a little bit. Remember, it was focused on birthday cards. And I don't know why that's out. We're using an old punch. Our card will look like one of those. Let's see what we've got. That. All right. Piece of pool party. Our basic white is in 2 different sizes. So we need a little one and a big one and a piece of pretty peacock and our piece of designer series paper. Let's go ahead and put most of this together. The smaller piece goes on the outside. So let's go ahead and put this one inside so we don't confuse it or ourselves. When I do a card class, I like easy, repeatable cards and stuff that, yeah, I like to do a complicated one occasionally, but I don't want to overwhelm everybody, including myself, when we get going. Let's go ahead and put this one on the front. We're going to layer the other ones on it, but we're going to do something to those first. And I cannot put my adhesive on here straight. All right. All right, that is ready. Now we need to get our paper trimmer, and we're going to cut this into 3/4 inch strips. So there's 1/2 inch, right here's half, and we're going over to 3/4. And we're going to keep them in line as we cut them off. 1, 2, 3. We're going to wind up with 5 strips, and they're all equal. All right. Bring in our pretty peacock, and we're going to keep them in order. Flip them over and add some adhesive. And I'm going to do a little bit on this side. It's the same height as our card is, but I want to have like little slits in between. So I'm going to do that guy right there. Then I'm going to get this one because it's the other end and make it be as eyeball-y equal to that one as I can. And then these, I'm going to lay inside here. Pretty good, huh? So let's take this one out, line him back up. That's some sticky. However, it is easy for you to do it, that's how you need to do it. All right, and then put this one down. And then you've got like a picket fence kind of thing. All right, and add some adhesive to the back. Add it to your card front. When I wind up with lots of little pieces on my desk, I try to consolidate them on the project first. So now we're ready to get one of these loots. This was the Keeping Tabs punch. I know that it is retired, but I like it. So I'm gonna punch that out. Get him back in the box. And then I'm gonna take actually I'm gonna leave it together right now before I stamp it. Pretty Peacock ink. And remember the theme for card class was Happy Earth Day. So that fits perfectly on that pitched element. And I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to split this guy. Just like so. Add some adhesive to the back. Oh, there it is. We get some chamois. These chamois are real long. How there's really good. And then it turns into this, yeah. Much. is the one. These are card base, basic white. Strip paper. And check out this. This and so we can have room on our desk. All right, 5.5, 8.5, square, 1/4. Type it different. This is 4 by 5.25. Upstairs paper is 5.25. I'm going in the middle. This one is new. Yeah, slide it to the middle. Ties really well. It's an adhesive. I probably add more adhesive than most, but I've had some cards fall apart. So I want to make sure that they are stuck to stamp card. Happy birthday on this golden roll. Favorite C. It's my new favorite book. Sure, we'll miss it when it goes. I may just keep it around because I really love it. Here. Okay. Angels. I don't know what she just did. Ones that we use to take your pink tool. Use it right here. Here. And then we're going to grab two of these pretty little butterflies. Right there. That one will go. All right. And my cards, we tend to do 3 cards and make. Okay. Yeah, like the other one. Hang on. Look, that's the sword. So, and Friday night, if you might be interested. And just let me know. You'll be happy to that. So watching that with every cycle, just month long and well, so and I'll go talking. It's not out of that yet. Stop my screen share. All right. And I hope that you do something fun for yourself this week, and I'll see you